From New Haven, police have just released video of what happened to a suspect who was seriously injured in police custody. This is a story we first brought you as breaking news yesterday.
Richard Cox is partially paralyzed after being thrown around a van after not being buckled in with a seatbelt. Again, we're just getting some video in tonight that you're going to want to be warned about. Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland has more from a press conference that just wrapped up as well. Matt?
Oh, Mark and Aaron, yes, video is a little graphic, so we just want to warn you that. But the chief and the mayor said they want to be as transparent as possible in what led up to this incident and this investigation going forward. And that is why today they are releasing all of this video. I want you to take a look of this video. 36-year-old Richard Cox, as you said, he gets thrown around in the back of a New Haven police transport van. That was Sunday night. Now, according to New Haven police, they were called to Lilac Street shortly before 7:30 for a weapons complaint. When police got there, they say they found Cox in possession of a handgun, something he's not allowed to have as a convicted felon. But on the way to the detention center, police say the officer driving the van was being described as an evasive maneuver, specifically braking hard in order to avoid an accident, a car cutting out in front of them. That's when Cox was injured, slamming into his head into the back of the police van when that abrupt stop was made. Now, the chief says Cox alerted the officer that he was injured and couldn't move, but instead of stopping the van right there and getting immediate medical attention, which is part of the department's policies and procedures, New Haven's assistant chief says the officer kept driving. The thought is that they were not too far from the facility and an ambulance could meet them there. Now, medics eventually got to the facility. They took Cox to Yale New Haven Hospital, where he underwent surgery. Right now, the van's driver, Officer Oscar Diaz, and Sergeant Betsy Segui, who was in charge of the detention facility, they're now both on paid administrative leave. And we're told the state police, well, they are now heading up the investigation to see if there was any criminal wrongdoing in this incident.
I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a law enforcement officer, I'm not an investigator. But as mayor of the city and as a resident of the city, based on what I have seen in the video footage, I found several of the actions taken and several of the actions not taken by the officers to be quite concerning. Regardless of what an individual is arrested for, and there's some serious charges in this case, once the handcuffs go on, you're then in the care of the New Haven Police Department.
Now, New Haven Police Department, they have 3 transport vans in use. 2 of them did not have seatbelts, do not have seatbelts. One was just outfitted with seatbelts today. That other one will still be out of the rotation until this investigation is complete. New Haven Police Internal Affairs investigation, that is now on hold as the state police are coming in now to sort of lead up this investigation. We're live with the mobile newsroom in New Haven. Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.